Hi SSP families, happy Sunday. Well, first of all, we all know the good news. Oh, see, look, the bells. Perfect. So the good news is that finally the COVID vaccine for ages 6 months to 5 years is here. Give me some hearts if you like this news, and let's say some hellos. Hi everybody. Let's see, Caroline, G is here, Sarah is here. Hi, Caro. All right, so before we get into the live Q&A and we explain to you how SSP is going to deal with administering this vaccine for all of your kids and infants, happy Pride Day month.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride to all of us who are celebrating, and all, of course,
Our allies
and friends.
Yes.
And again, before we start, our daughter wants to say hi, so we're gonna let her.
Hello.
There she is. Okay, good?
Yep.
We're
Bye-bye.
good? Excellent. All right, so we said the happy Pride. While we wait for everybody to come in, also, I have another reminder. Happy Pride. We have another reminder. SSP is turning 10 in July, exactly on July 16th, and we're having a huge party at the Old Stone House on 5th Avenue and 3rd Street. You're all invited. I know you got the email. A lot of tickets have already been sold. They're free, but there's a lot of RSVPs, which makes me really happy. And I want to explain to you why you need to RSVP, why you need to get your free ticket. The reason is that when you get your ticket, when you come to the party, you'll be given a special VIP SSP10 bracelet that will give you access to all the entertainment that we're offering that day and all the classes, including Super Nurse Tima's CPR class. I know I said it, CPR class. I did. So it's important for you to RSVP. Please, we'll send it on an email, but you'll find the link in our bio right here and on Instagram. If you want to get your ticket, you can invite your friends. Your friends, although they don't come to SSP, they can come too. They'll have a special bracelet as well. There's a different ticket for them. Send them over. Can grandparents come to the party? Yes, they can. Absolutely. You will have the chance to put as many tickets as you want on your ticket when you get it. All right, so let's happy Pride again. Happy Pride, everybody. Hi, Rebecca. All right, let's start. I think that we can start, but before we do, during the SSP birthday party on July 16th between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. at the Old Stone House, we also will have some free classes by our brand new doctors. Dr. Choksi is teaching a dance class. You'll be able to register for that. And Dr. Arijema is teaching a fitness class for kids and adults. The adults can, who want to participate. It's going to be fun. All right, so let's get into this. Dr. Cow, we finally got the news.
Yes.
We have some news, actually. We have some news for all of you, some developments since I sent out the email. So listen up. First of all, I want to know how many of you have infants over 6 months that will get this vaccination.
Will qualify.
Yeah, they do qualify now. How many of you are excited? Send me like a hand in the comments or a heart here. And while you guys do that, let me explain to you how this, there you go, we're getting them, there you go. So let me explain to you how this Q&A works. There's a little, right down somewhere here, there's a little question mark. If you have a question, I would love for you to start sending your questions that way and not in the comments, because it's much easier for us to pull them up on the screen afterwards and to answer your questions. Oh yeah, everybody's excited. Look how many hands I have. Yay, awesome. Okay, so here's the news. First of all, we know that all that they're waiting for is the approval by the FDA, and that should come around on the 15th.
The FDA is meeting on the 15th to approve both the Pfizer 3-dose and the Moderna 2-dose vaccines for kids 6 months to 5 years.
Yes, so it's exciting that we have now two products not one, right? The news that I want to share with you is that right on Friday, right before leaving, I was able to actually pre-order the vaccine. So it was available for pre-ordering, and so we jumped at it. Now, first news is that SSP has decided to go for the Moderna vaccine for this age group. And here's the reasoning behind it. The refrigeration system that we have currently, that we invested in, allows us to keep this product in stock for longer, so we can order bigger quantities and not being short of the vaccine like it happened a few times, right, with the Pfizer.
Plus, it's a 2-dose vaccine, so to be complete, it's going to be a little bit more efficient.
Yep. And it's also easier for our nurses to administer because you don't need to dilute it. So this is all technical, but there are so many reasons behind this. But the main reason is that we can actually properly store it. Now, that's news number one. Of course, we need to wait for the approval, and I believe that both of them will be approved by the FDA. But let's say that Moderna, for some reason, doesn't get approved, we can also always order the Pfizer vaccine. That's not going to be a big deal. Now, June 15th is the date that they're going to hopefully get the approval by the FDA. The product will be available for shipping after the 21st. That's the date that they say. I don't know how long it takes for them to send us the vaccine, but as soon as we have it, we're going to send you an email so that you can start scheduling. As soon as I have news, as soon as I see the shipment, and that I can track the shipment, then we will start scheduling the vaccine. One more piece of news is that before we start answering the questions, is that oh my gosh, no, I'm blanking on the news. Oh, Jesus. Yes, we have decided the days that we're going to be offering the vaccine for this age group, because what we don't want to do is we don't want to waste doses. We're lucky to live in New York. And when it was at the height of the pandemic, then we started giving the vaccine. When it started slowing down, I got special permission by the city of New York to open the vial to give even 3 to 4 just doses and wasting the rest. This is not the case anymore. We need to be conscious. We need to be, efficient. And I don't like wasting in anything. And this also will be really not a good idea. So we are going to offer this vaccine on specific days, and those days are the Monday, the Wednesday, and the Friday. If you already have an appointment on those days for your little one who qualifies, you don't need to schedule an extra appointment. During the wellness visit, not sick visit, during the wellness visit, you will be offered the vaccine and you can get it. The second dose will be scheduled when you check out. If your appointment is on a Tuesday or on a Thursday, unfortunately, I'm sorry about that. We will have to schedule a separate appointment, but the schedule is ready to go. So we're just waiting for the shipment information. So I see that we're starting to get some questions. Should we start answering the questions?
Sure.
Okay, let's look at the first ones. Let's see this one.
First date.
Okay, based on the previous shipment time, when do you think, again, let's say that I get the vaccine on the 21st, what date that is, I don't even know. The next Monday, that will be the day that we're gonna start administering. So if I get it on the 21st, you all will get an email on the 21st that you can start scheduling vaccines. And again, if you have an appointment already, you don't need to worry about it. Okay, let's see. How long in between both doses, and also
How long does it take?
how long does it take total for them to have the full immunity?
Well, nobody gets full 100% immunity, right? But after the single dose, most kids have a pretty good protection. So I think it's going to be 3 doses or 3 weeks in between doses again.
Yeah. So Okay, let's see. Let's try this one. Traveling internationally to Japan. Yeah, I want to go with you. On June 27th, is it feasible we'll be able to get one shot in
Yes,
prior?
please do.
I think so.
Yes, just get at least one.
I think so. I think we'll be able to. Yeah.
And then and then while you're there, get the second one there. It's fine. It doesn't have to be with us.
Right. Correct. Okay. Next question. What are your recommendations if the baby is born premature?
If you were born at 36 weeks versus 24 weeks and you're 6 months, you're still eligible for it. So it doesn't play into whether or not you should be getting the vaccine.
All right. Our daughter got COVID in April. When is it safe to get the vaccine?
As soon as your quarantine time is done. Even if you got it last week, get the vaccine when it's available.
And both doses?
Yes.
Yeah. I know that in Italy, there's a different mentality. I'm Italian, and my family in Italy, tells me all the news. It's a little different there, but in the US, 2 doses, even if you had the illness. If my 6-month-old recently had COVID, again, we said it. Yep, let's get it.
As you're done with
yes,
isolation
Sonia,
and quarantine.
you can go ahead, absolutely. We said that. Answer question. Okay, hey, did we answer all the questions so far? Okay, very good. All right, guys. So again, we are live with a Q&A. I want to ask you to please put your questions in this little question mark here, because we can bring them up on the screen. It's difficult to scroll through all the comments and answer the questions. I do see one here from Louise. Louise is asking, what do you recommend for moms? I'm gonna wait for the flight. Sorry. Or is it a helicopter? Helicopter. So Louise is asking, what do you recommend for moms who were vaccinated while pregnant and boosted while nursing? Still a full course?
Yes.
Yes, answer is pretty
Absolutely.
yes. All right. So, the 21st is a Tuesday. So, would it be the Wednesday? That's the following day. Be feasible for appointments. Well, see, this is the thing. On the 21st is that's the date that they told us the vaccine will be available. But available doesn't mean that it will be in my hands.
It's when they're going to ship out.
Right. So, as soon as I have a tracking from FedEx, I will send an email and we'll start scheduling an appointment. So I'm hoping, any day after the 21st. But I want to share with all of you guys what happened last time, the first time that we had the vaccine. And we were all excited and we all wanted to get it right away. The truth is that you're all gonna get it. All right. And if we get super booked at the beginning and you want to go to the pharmacy to do it, no issues at all. If you find it anywhere else at the city sites where they might be offering also, I don't know if you still do the $100 check, or I don't know if they still do it. Go ahead. No hard feelings at all. Let's do this. So Lori is asking, can we schedule appointments now anticipating? See, I can't. What I don't want to do is to, Lori, schedule your child's appointment and having to reschedule it and upset you and create a wave of
You have plenty of
rescheduling.
time. If you're going to see grandparents in August, you'll have plenty of time. So
Yeah,
don't
we're gonna
stress.
have
It's gonna
2
happen.
doses
Don't worry.
by then. 2 doses. So no big issue. Let's see. The approval is for emergency use. It's for emergency use, yes.
Yeah.
Not for full approval. This is for emergency use, yes. Let's see. Let's try this one. Can you explain the difference between emergency use authorization and full approval if the FDA, is there a reason to wait?
There really isn't a reason to wait. Like I looked up the safety efficacy profile for this, and we've given hundreds of millions of doses of the Moderna, both types of vaccines, and they're both safe to use.
Okay. Next question. So Sonia is asking, what side effects do you expect from the vaccine? Same as adults?
Less than adults.
That's what we have seen with the other age
Right.
group is much less. Much less. So next question. Let's bring it up on the screen. No, they're not gonna. Here, come on, bring it up. No. Let's try this one. Sorry, that one didn't go through. If my child is scheduled for a 12-month appointment where she will get other vaccines, okay, can she get this vaccine at the appointment, assuming it's a Monday, Wednesday?
Yes.
Yes. So we can give it with a live vaccine as well?
Yes. It can be given independently of the scheduling for the other vaccines.
All right. Excellent. Next questions. Do both shots have to be exactly 3 weeks apart, or can it be a little more?
It can actually be a little bit more. After the with the first set of vaccines, I think when we released the vaccines for the kids, the 3 week interval was really based on wanting to get as many vaccines in arms as possible. With the subsequent research, it's the evidence shows that you might actually have better protection with a 6 week to 12 week interval, but 3 is still really effective. So 3 is fine. If you want to do 3 to 6 weeks, I think that's also fine.
All right. So, let's see this one here. From the research done to get the approval, do we know of any known side effects for kids?
Well, yes, that's why I think that's why we're where we are. I mean, we're 2 years, a year and a half after they were available for adults, which really stinks. But I think they were being cautious, and I think the evidence shows that the safety efficacy or the safety profile is very trustworthy.
All right, I'm gonna try to bring this up again. So there's a question that I can bring up on the screen, but this mom is asking, will we be due for our baby's 6-month vaccine? Can she get the COVID vaccine at that appointment?
Yes.
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 Yes, absolutely.
We might play with it and take one out and replace it. That way, when you come for the second dose, you get another one.
Right, exactly. Okay, so, all right, guys. There was one question that came through the email, and this mom asked, if my child is about to turn 5, let's say that they're shy 2 months from being 5, is it better to get the 2 doses for this age group, or is it better to wait until the 5-year and do the other product?
Get your age appropriate vaccine when you can. So if you're 4 years and 11 months, get the under 5 dose, and then when you turn 5 years, you get the booster, or the second dose should be with the 5-year dose.
Okay. All right. Any more questions? We're waiting for some questions. You can ask questions. We're gonna hang out here for about 5 more minutes. So if you guys have questions, put them right in here, and we will be happy to answer. In the meantime, let me remind you that Happy Pride again to all of us who are celebrating and our allies. We have answered that question. Perfect.
I did want to actually
Go ahead.
Since I have you guys, if you're going rural, make sure you use mosquito spray and check for ticks. It's a really heavy season, so.
All right. All right. I think that we covered a lot of questions here. Again, let's sum up. Let's recap everything. On the 15th, the FDA will let us know if they approve for emergency use Moderna and Pfizer. SSP has decided to go with Moderna, the product Moderna. It's a 2-dose series. Everybody, all patients 6 months to 5 years are eligible for this vaccine. It will be given in the office on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If you have an appointment on those days as a wellness appointment, you don't need to schedule an extra appointment. As soon as we receive the shipment notification, we will email all of you so that we can start scheduling the appointments in the event that you don't have an appointment on Monday, Wednesday, or Fridays. We got a couple of more questions and then we'll let them go. Okay, a couple of more questions. Mosquito spray question.
It's fine.
Any specific mosquito spray that you know works well?
DEET is fine. The off for the family is fine. I'm kind of sensitive to the smell, so we used California Babies, which smelled nice and was actually quite effective.
All right. And Lisa, do you mind putting that question that you asked in the comment? Can you put it in the question mark here so that I can bring it on the screen and we can answer it? And we have one more question. Oh, there was a thank you. There was a question. Let's just reiterate this. It's not coming up. It is. Okay. We will be getting Moderna and Pfizer. No, we will only get Moderna for this age group because the refrigeration system that we have invested money in, it's a freezer and it works perfectly with Moderna, meaning that we're going to be able to store it for much longer so that we can order bigger quantities and not having the hiccup of running out while you guys are at the office. Okay. All right. One last one here. I think I understand what is the difference between the over and under 5 vaccine, I believe, right? Not medication. My son turns 5 on 8/17. I think we answered the question, but let's answer it again.
Excuse me. I think it's just dosage.
It is.
It's just dosage. I think
But I think the question is, should I wait until the birthday? Until the 5-year birthday to get the next
appropriate for your age for the first one, and then if you turn 5 in between doses, you get the 5-year-old.
Right. And then after that, 5 months after that second dose, if you're 5 years, you can also do the booster.
Yeah, the 5-year booster.
Okay, I think we covered everything. Thank you guys for joining. Remember that on July 16th, we have been actually, this is going to be our 10th SSP anniversary as well. We've been doing this for 10 years. We were the first 2 employees. Employee 1, employee 2. We're going to have a huge party. You all have the link to get your free tickets in the bio right here on Instagram. Go get them because that's how you get access to all the entertainment that we're going to offer.
Somebody actually asked if their 5.5-month-old would be eligible. You have to be 6 months. I just want to be clear.
Yeah. No, wait, is it this one?
Yeah. No, 5.5-month-old can't get it. 6 months plus. Just like our flu vaccines.
All right. Carolina is asking though. Hi, Carol. Can an almost 5-year-old get the Moderna and then after turning 5 get the Pfizer?
That should be fine.
Yeah, it's.
I prefer to stay consistent, but that should be fine.
That should be fine too. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy your Sunday evening.